And the Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey has been on a rampage as of late.
At WrestleMania, Kofi Kingston's road to WrestleMania.
Awesome!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome The Miz!
Ordered indeed the match at WrestleMania against his former best friend.
The best in the world, Shane McMahon.
Let's take a look at why we're here.
Please welcome Shane McMahon!
A lot of people are asking me why I beat down my so-called co-bestie. It's all about what can I do for them. No, I'm the best in the world because I was born that way. At the end of the day, you work for me. So Miz, get ready for another best in the world beating.
Throughout my career, I've taken advantage of people, taken shortcuts. You know, it was all to prove to one man. I just wanted him to be proud of me, my dad. And Shane told me that one of his dreams was, as a kid, to be tag team champions, and I did that for them. But I was wrong. At Fastlane, Shane McMahon attacked me from behind in front of my 68-year-old father. And it is something that will be ingrained for the rest of my life, watching him put his hand on my dad's face. You weren't born best in the world. You're a McMahon. You were born the worst. And you sure as hell don't own Kofi. People told me that I was average, that I would never amount to anything. I found my way through the real world. I did that, and I did it on my own. It took 13 years. Right here, right now, I have earned it. And Shane, you deserve an ass whooping from me at WrestleMania.
It's clear that Shane McMahon has struck an emotional chord with The Miz.
With Shane McMahon at WrestleMania 2 weeks from Sunday at MetLife Stadium. WWE Women's Tag Team Champions have finally come next. And we are back here on SmackDown Live.
Making their way to the ring, the Iconics!
Look who it is! Finally arrived on SmackDown Live! They are in way out of their comfort zone. And now they have no other choice except to face the best. They've saved the best! And the last is going to be Iconic!
For quite a while now, been asking Sasha Banks and Bayley to live up to their word.
Refusing to come to SmackDown Live.
No other champion has said, we're open to all three brands, whether it's Raw, whether it's SmackDown.
Let's just say historic
Have going on Raw. You got Natalya and Beth Phoenix.
You know, Beth Phoenix stepping
theater when you're contractually obligated. I think the Iconics are great doing what they're
Of doing just that, chirping, talking trash. No Connection is dodging the outcome of the match. We'll see if they really got what they want.
Are they here? My case.
Sasha Banks won the titles. We're crowing about it on Raw. They went to
You're absolutely right, Tom. But look, the fact is, out of our championships, you got it.
Oh, man. Wait a second. This is a classy Southern belle. That we're in the middle of the match. Take a stroll to ringside.
Hey, wait a minute. I believe it. Hayden Royce is legal. We are back here on SmackDown Live, a time ever appearance on this brand.
And they want to become the second ever WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
You pin the champion. And Bayley out of the corner. Oh, both women met in the middle. Pivotal moment for the Boss and Hug connection. Tag after weeks of the Iconics.
And Bayley were fed up with hearing from the Iconic.
For the face of Natalya. And the Hall of Fame.
And there goes Billy Kay.
Oh, wait a minute. And couldn't put away.
Oh, my God.
Billy Kay. Oh. Well, now it's hey, Billy Kay.
Wait.
Cover. Wait a minute.
They did it!
Well, Byron, I gotta agree with you. I'm all for them calling out the champions, but not by that.
WWE Women's Tag Champs.
But now please welcome my guest, the master of the 619.
Hold on one second. Give me a second. This is my son Dominic, all grown up now. I will be facing Joe for the United States Championship at WrestleMania.
Samoa Joe's just a bully. My dad do what he does best. That's taking care of bullies.
And what a great opportunity for Rey Mysterio to win his first United States Championship.
Well, here's a man, a former United States champion in his own right. That's next.
this magnitude can only be hosted by a celestial being, the goddess, Alexa Bliss.
For the United States Championship.
Meanwhile, we know it will be Kurt Angle's,
Or will Seth Burns suplex City to the ground?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the host, Kevin Owens.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new and improved Kevin Owens Show. I call WrestleMania KO Mania, but this year there is no denying it is all about Kofi Kingston. I will be watching that match very closely. First, please welcome Becky Lynch.
For months, Becky Lynch has been riding the wave of momentum. Will the momentum be enough?
Just gotta wish Becky good luck and Charlotte good luck with the mood that Ronda Rousey is in these days.
And now please welcome the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
man has said that Flair was, quote, shoehorned into this match.
After who? Just to get the opportunity that she originally earned at the Royal Rumble.
It's smart, surefire, sellout main event.
Friendships can sometimes go wrong, right? Now, Becky, she's not your former best friend, obviously, but Ronda Rousey is gonna be involved in your match at WrestleMania. Well, Ronda, last night, Ronda became so unhinged. Your 15 minutes of fame are almost up, and that you will be back to carrying her bags by SummerSlam. We're shoehorned into this match, and you really don't belong there. Nobody really wants to see you guys talk anymore. I got it. Fight, Becky, fight. It's fight, Charlotte, fight. What do you say, ladies?
I would beat the holy hell.
Okay, Becky, your response.
That's what I thought. You had to expect it was going to come to this point. These
two women despise one another.
This is how come
The Queen is in retreat.
Oh, so many emotions involved.
Watching the chaos.
Look out. Oh, into the barricade.
There's going to be quite a few fines doled out tonight. It's no disqualification. It's triple threat rules.
This security has done no good to separate Charlotte and Becky.
AJ, your match against Randy Orton at WrestleMania has been made. So what makes you think you have what it takes to defeat him?
Now, I didn't say that Randy Orton isn't good. In fact, I'd say he's great. And Randy said that last week that this was his house, and it was built long before I got here to tear the house down. And good luck to my good friend Kofi Kingston tonight.
Well, speaking of Kofi Kingston, he will compete in a gauntlet match next. And the new Daniel Bryan is here in the ring before Kofi Kingston's gauntlet match.
Kofi Kingston being in this gauntlet match is an injustice. I know what it's like to have the deck stacked against me. Kofi Kingston was chosen, given an opportunity that he had never earned. Kofi Kingston has earned nothing. And that's okay for all of you, because to you, B+ is good enough. Oh, and
It's a new day. Yes, it is. Well, I think a certain someone is Kofi Kingston.
Last opportunity.
Come out here and fight the odds on his own.
Contest is a gauntlet match.
This is an unattainable goal.
The bar
Gets underway in moments. Next. Kofi Kingston's road to WrestleMania.
No small task whatsoever. Former world champion multiple times over. Warrior would love to spoil Kofi's WrestleMania dream.
Protector, and of course, Randy Orton.
And you need not look back too far.
And not that Kofi Kingston believed he was finally getting a WWE title opportunity. The match is over.
Well, that means Kofi Kingston's night in WrestleMania hopes could end right here in the next several minutes.
A few minutes to talk to him earlier on today, and he said, listen, I know my chances aren't great.
I gotta tell you one thing right now. Kofi Kingston, he's a fantastic human being. He's a great in-ring performer.
And Byron, let's cycle back to before the Elimination Chamber paper, then what he did in the Chamber match. Granted, Daniel Bryan said
Decorated superstars we've ever seen.
But there's also a reason Kofi Kingston isn't currently headlined. Reliable player does not make you the captain of the team. 11 years to win a title, and he hasn't done it.
Whoa! The move over the top, takes takes out the Celtic Warrior.
Cesaro, watch this incredible line in the first bout of this gauntlet match.
Oh!
And I hate to agree, but again, we know Kofi has the endurance, we know Kofi has the will, but
there are plenty of those who believe in the WWE. Kofi Kingston believes.
Something that's never been done before, to my knowledge.
Listen,
man! Cesaro from the outside. To hear the words from Daniel Bryan that Kofi is, quote,
he could never win the big one. Sure, he's a deserving WWE superstar.
Kofi Kingston is trying to do the impossible against Daniel Bryan.
No matter what the situation, no matter
Byron, but he's still a human being.
boom drop. And step one is Sheamus.
Sheamus. Oh,
Relief. Kofi trying to fight his way out of it.
Kofi going to the air again.
Kofi caught.
I can assure you, Kofi is not happy with the amount of energy he's out of Kofi Kingston thus far.
Now,
Oh my!
now Sheamus with the iron. Now he went for it earlier, Graves, and now the cloverleaf. Still gonna tap out to the very first opponent.
Sure, Kofi can't reach the bottom rope.
The official on top of it. A kick out by Sheamus.
Kofi's still trying to recover from that knee. Joining in on, I guess, the little viewing party, if you will, here.
People genuinely enjoy him. They
staring down the barrel of a bro kick. Kofi has beaten Sheamus.
One down.
Mount Everest.
And now it's Cesaro with the uppercut. Throughout Sheamus's match to pick at Kofi Kingston.
Speaking Kofi Kingston.
If there's any saving grace for Kofi, we match.
But you have to understand, Byron, as this match progresses, at least in the chamber, Cesaro's ability to manipulate the human anatomy.
Set Kofi Kingston. This can only mean worse than
full body weight of Cesaro.
Spin for Kofi Kingston, boot right to the face.
Barely hanging on the apron here.
Now Kofi Kingston from backbreak. Kofi Kingston now trying to survive superstar number 10 by Kofi Kingston. And the entire SmackDown locker room paying it.
Kingston's trying to do is survive. The Swiss Cyborg.
Maybe it's part of Kofi's motivation just to come out here in this thing.
And it's Cesaro going for the swing. Cesaro.
And once again, right into the cloverleaf submission.
A tap out victory against Kofi Kingston.
Trying to inch closer and closer.
Kofi Kingston in jeopardy.
To the spine makes it incredibly hard to breathe. Kofi Kingston put out to this point.
Now Kofi looks like into
Oh my!
Every kick out has got to be agonizing.
That Kofi's dreams aren't dashed before their eyes.
The left ankle of Cesaro.
Going for the Boston Crab, and instead it's Kofi.
Taking the WWE Universe out of this matchup.
Calm about Kofi Kingston as he tries to find his. Well, wait a minute. Thought about the neutralizers. Kingston's put away two.
It is unbelievable, Byron, but Kofi...
Nearly 7 foot tall, 300+ pound against someone the size of Rowan. That's been taken away from Kingston.
Concerned about Kofi Kingston when we heard from him earlier tonight.
It's bidding.
It's Rowan. Rowan.
Look out.
So quick for his size.
Kofi Kingston.
Rowan not going to earn any style points.
Kofi Kingston, and now Rowan trying to snuff out any chance. Now Rowan sending Kingston. Rowan with a steel chair in hand. Hold on a second. This is a blessing in disguise for Kofi Kingston. Oh, wait a minute. No, Rowan.
Maybe this was part of the plan. Just absolutely.
No.
Post is just making sure it doesn't come to be.
Big E.
To that point, if Big E or Wood... Rowan just wants to render Kofi. Rowan wants to end Kofi once and for all.
Oh my God, going for the iron claw. Through the desk.
9-10 feet in the air before being driven. Perhaps his mission accomplished for Rowan and Daniel Bryan.
And now it's champion Samoa Joe. Somehow Kofi Kingston is advanced to face now his 4th out of 5. I don't know how much longer this could continue.
Nothing works. Your punches feel slow.
I'm hoping to see a miracle. Hoping
Actually falling headfirst into the lion's den right now.
Joe is relishing this to go to WrestleMania and compete.
Battling into the corner against Samoa Joe.
In more pain.
Destroying a superstar with hope like Kofi Kingston.
Is a mistake.
Samoa Joe. Oh man!
Good night. Kofi is out. And now Joe just continuing to smother.
Because they've been barred from ring. Key to clutch. Oh, and a great counter by Kofi.
Off for a few seconds.
Oh no!
Sit down. There is no way. Keep on striving. To keep on pushing. Whatever you got. Kofi somehow able to land on his feet.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Kofi trying to catch his breath. Has Samoa Joe in the corner. Back. Could be time for the notorious muscle cover. Cover by Kingston. Oh my God, he did it! Man to go.
I'm in shock.
Come on, again.
All right, now Kingston's out.
Kofi's completely unconscious. Do the impossible. Samoa Joe just extinguished it.
Is a sitting duck.
The last man to beat Kingston. Next. It is Kofi Kingston's last competitor opportunity to get to WrestleMania.
Perpetually dangerous. Kofi can somehow find a way. That said, what Kofi has accomplished tonight is... But Randy Orton looks to bring that incredible streak to the universe. Show AJ Styles just what he is capable of. Randy Orton absolutely hasn't forgotten the past. Whatever Kofi can feed off at this point, he's got to feed off the adrenaline. The gauntlet match a month ago that Kofi was in, and
it is Kofi Kingston's last opportunity.
This is the silver lining, guys. This is the...
Oh, went for the drop kick.
Nothing behind the drop kick. He had
Kina clutch, putting him to sleep.
Flicking on Kofi Kingston.
Trying to
Here
get
it comes!
Oh, what a disaster! Oh, trouble in paradise!
Kofi doesn't have enough left.
And Randy Orton rolled outside the ring. Kofi Kingston has been in this gauntlet match for now.
Just barely hanging on here against the Viper. With every punch, every blind haymaker. Get back behind him.
Turnbuckle, Kofi Kingston, tough punch. Now Kofi Kingston, now Randy trying to swing him through the rope. DDT.
All dreams must come to an end.
Back up to his feet somehow. One of the RKO. Cover on Orton. Oh my God.
The good Lord himself just picked his jaw up off the floor.
Attacked by a steel chair, set through the announce desk.
Put down by this man, Mr. McMahon.
And that's Kofi Kingston. Congratulations. You're going to WrestleMania as long as you can defeat this one last opponent.
Good luck. What? For what?
You're telling me beating 5 men in one night wasn't enough?
To have the opportunity to represent this company.
You're right. This is
Daniel Bryan.
And now
5 superstars.
Now Kofi not quitting. Battle
to 5 different superstars.
And for the life of me, I do not understand this.
What? That's what's happening.
Daniel Bryan going to the top. Kofi
God.
Kingston to close it out. Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Kingston has survived hell.
Kofi trying to maneuver his body to the bottom rope.
Not giving up on Kofi. Some way, the people still believe.
Kingston, hold on. No.
Might have hurt himself in the process.
Come on, Kofi, regroup.
Now the new Daniel Bryan crashing.
Wait.
Oh, what a kick out by Bryan.
The curveball is still survived.
And Kofi, wait a minute.
You might believe Kofi still has a chance, but
no. Kingston, who could be out, and has got Kofi in his sights, and the
Kick out!
Kingston is not.
Daniel Bryan.